Hello everyone, I'm currently outside in my backyard, outside of the void right now. And I just want to go ahead and show you a simple activity that has to do with Newton's first law. What we're going to be doing is going to be described in more detail in the worksheet, but I thought it might also be advantageous for both of us for me to show you. So for this activity, you're going to need two things. Preferably, you're going to have one team member of yours to get some video equipment. You're also going to go ahead and have that team member get a ball. It could be any sort of ball. It could be a golf ball, a tennis ball. I usually do this with a tennis ball because of how well it works, but you can get something heavier, something lighter. Preferably nothing like smaller than a golf ball so you can actually see what actually happens. And also they'll show up in the slow-mo video, which I will shoot and show you in a few moments. But what you're also going to have is a bucket. Okay? And some sort of target you can go ahead. It could be any sort of container. I'm using a bucket because that's kind of what's out here right now. And what we're going to do is that we're going to do this. We're going to just set up the bucket. Like so. I'm just going to put it right back here. So you can see that. And the idea is you're going to go ahead and just attempt to drop the golf ball into the bucket. Now, the key here is you cannot like throw it in. You just have to kind of drop it as you're walking past it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you an example. Best thing I can tell you is just kind of keep your arm right angle and don't move your wrist in any circumstance. You're just going to try to drop it in. Okay, I'm going to try first dropping it in at a medium speed. Okay, so I'm just going to back up here. And as I walk by the bucket, I'm going to try dropping it. You notice it's rather simple. And you can see yourself do it. Then after we're going to go ahead, you can go slower or faster. Let me go ahead and try an attempt that's a lot quicker. So this time I'm going to run and do the same thing. As you can see, I totally missed the bucket, so it's a lot harder to do while running. Maybe take several attempts at this in order to get it right for you. Yeah. Maybe you can also try to capture it in slow-mo, but the point is you're going to actually notice a pattern with things as you go ahead and drop the ball in the bucket. Let me go ahead and just try to demonstrate this by shooting one frame in slow motion. Did you see it? If you did, that's great. Maybe go ahead and when you record this on your own, try to see if something very similar does happen. This is a great example of Newton's first law, and I wish you all the best as you go ahead and try this out in your own experiments.